There has been a flurry of action regarding Somalia's military engagement with Turkey during the last week. On Saturday, the Turkish military handed over a military barracks that it built in Mogadishu. Monday saw the return of 150 Somali commandos trained in Turkey. Another contingent left for training on Tuesday. Ankara's experience in fighting terrorism and willingness to supply Somali forces with tactical equipment has been a tremendous boost to their capabilities. They have been supplied with 12 mine-resistant Hedgehog fighting vehicles and Turkish military-issue MPT-76 assault rifles. Meanwhile, opposition politicians have accused President Mohamed Farmajo of deploying Turkish-trained troops to suppress dissent. Ankara's strategy in Somalia doesn't appear to be tied to one person, however. The regime of Recep Erdogan has been providing development assistance for about 15 years. Analysts see their security assistance as part of a long-term strategy, not only to bring peace to Somalia, but also establish a trustworthy ally in the Horn of Africa. Ankara has invested heavily in education and medical care in Somalia. This should inspire loyalty from a wider section of the population. But gaining allegiance from the nation's security forces is achieved with a different level of effort. The training of Somali officers starts with an intensive course teaching them to speak Turkish. Turkey's Ministry of Defense confirms that they even take their oath in Turkish as well as their native language. This doesn't just include the elite units. By the middle of last year, they had graduated 2,500 Turkish-trained troops. According to the Anadolu news agency, the goal is a 10,000-strong force, creating a Turkish-speaking Somali military. Ankara's largest overseas defense facility is Camp Turksam. It cost $50 million to build in 2017 and covers 400 hectares of land. It is used not only for training, but also to house Turkish trainers, advisors, and intelligence agents. Many Somalis are sent to Isparta in western Turkey for special training. This includes commando and special operations, counter-terrorism, urban warfare, and counter-improvised explosive device activities. Graduates are often assigned to Gorgor or Eagle units, a prized special designation. Others may become Haramkhad, cheetah units of special police. This gives them an even more prestigious designation among the Danab units, most of whom receive some training from the U.S. military. The American engagement with Somalia has a lighter footprint than with neighbors Djibouti and Kenya. This in part explains Ankara's decision to put so many resources into its relationship with Mogadishu. The others include the physical proximity to Yemen and a key choke point in the Gulf of Aden, as well as Somalia's potential for harvesting vast natural resources. Turkey's engagement in Africa is multifaceted. It has helped the United Nations recognized government in Libya survive a rebel onslaught. This despite support for the insurgents by Egypt, Russia, Saudi Arabia, the United Arab Emirates, and even France and the U.S. Ankara has also started construction on a forward base in Niger, showing its willingness to extend across the African continent. Turkish Airlines, before the pandemic, operated flights to more countries in Africa than any other airline except Ethiopian Airways. Turkish companies operate projects totaling over $70 billion continent-wide, and they employ more than 100,000 Africans. With Somalia as its key entry point into the continent, the relationship between Ankara and Mogadishu would seem to have immense potential, no matter who is in power. ADN TV will continue to report on the relationship between Somalia and Turkey.